You can't succeed in your career. You're never going to be able to succeed with your business. You're too stupid to learn important things. Other people don't like you. The world is a dangerous place. Why bother? You're never going to feel better. Who do you think you are? If you feel troubled by all of these thoughts that you have, all of these negative and limiting beliefs, or you feel so sad and overwhelmed and demotivated, if you recognize this, you might be one of those people who constantly try to find solutions to get rid of their thoughts and challenge these negative, limiting beliefs before they can move on with doing things in their lives. Maybe you do affirmation, positive thinking, rewire your brain, or maybe you just wait around and analyze these thoughts in order to find solutions and then move on. However, none of that matters. None of your negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, or negative emotions matter. They don't control your behavior. They don't control whether you take action or not. They're just there. And most interestingly, they are brief inner events that come and go. If you don't believe me, you probably have plenty of proof of this. Have you ever had a very terrible feeling only to find out hours later or sometime later that it disappeared, without you doing anything actively to get rid of that? You decided to move your attention to something more productive. And once you got engaged in that activity, you somehow forgot that you felt anxious. Maybe you've been grieving an ex-partner, but that grief didn't persist. That sadness did not persist. And you found yourself moving on and doing other things anyway and not feeling so burdened by that feeling. Also, have you tried to get up in the morning from your warm and cozy bed without wanting to, without being motivated, yet still you got up and went to work and did that project, had those difficult conversations? Have you gone to an interview feeling super nervous, yet you performed wonderfully? Have you felt demotivated or not knowing how to work on something, but you ended up figuring it out despite feeling that way? Now, what do all these experiences tell you? Well, that you can do whatever you want despite how you feel. Most of the clients that I see also have this belief that as long as they feel sad or down or tired or demotivated, they cannot do something. As long as they don't believe in themselves, they cannot get up and start that business or have that difficult talk with their partner. In the sessions, we do a lot of mini experiments to help them realize that this is not the case, that what they think and how they feel is completely different from how they can act. We build on top of that by arranging small experiments they can do between sessions. So let's say if you're nervous about talking to someone at a party, but you like that person, you would like to get close to them. We'll do some experiments to help you test that assumption that as long as I'm nervous, I cannot talk to someone from the opposite sex. And then you go out and do that experiment and do talk to that person despite feeling the way you do, and probably find out that you could. It was pleasant, it was fine, and nothing terrible happened. So metacognitive therapy is life-changing in that sense because it teaches you all of these important lessons about thoughts and feelings and behavior that you're not taught elsewhere. The thoughts and feelings are brief, or just because you have a lot of negative thoughts, you don't need to sort them out and think positively before you can move on. And that's very liberating. That means you don't have to wait around to feel better. You can just do whatever you want. And here's the bonus. When people do that, they realize that they have full control over their behavior. They can feel super nervous, super anxious, and still go out and give that speech. Or they can feel super sad, but they can still have meaningful time with their friends and family. So all that is very empowering because that means they don't have to wait to feel calm and confident and happy before they can do things in life and get on with activities. But the most fascinating thing is that their limiting beliefs change automatically by doing these activities. If you're someone who doesn't always feel confident and you wait and you don't go out and socialize or make new friends, if you move to a new area and you feel lonely, you kind of wait to feel more confident before you can go out and socialize. However, if you went out and socialized anyway, you might find out that in fact you're very funny, or that people really enjoy your company, or you're a wonderful listener, or you're someone you're so calm and nice to be around. And that is something that people appreciate. So doing things despite not feeling okay helps you break these limiting beliefs that you may have about yourself, because you will find out that you can do whatever you want despite how you feel, but also that what you've currently thought about yourself may not be true. And two, that there are so many new things about yourself that you can learn that is wonderful and that confirm that you're a whole, interesting human being. So whenever you're in doubt, Remember these 3 metacognitive therapy principles. Thoughts are not important and they're not facts. Feelings are brief, they come and go, and your behavior is independent of your thoughts and your feelings. You can do whatever you want despite how you feel. Thanks for watching.